to go to continue from where we last left off. I'm sorry for the abrupt stop yesterday, because I mean it was getting late, but I have played it back up to this point, and yeah, we're gonna continue from here from this point. Let me just get everything ready. Yeah, give me a minute. Let me make sure that there's the thumbnail for YouTube, there's a description for YouTube, and everything, everything like that. So give me a minute to sort everything out, and yeah, we're gonna have more fun with the quest. It is peak quest. I know it's like this quest is like really long, so I don't think we can finish it even today, but I'm excited to see like how all this goes. Okay. Hold on. Channel content live. Let me just fix up everything. Make sure everything is ready for people to be able to find my stream and stuff. And yeah. Where's the thumbnail? This is the one, okay. And let me change the description. What's up? Where's the exclamation mark? There it is. Okay, this should be done, should be working. Let me save that. Okay, YouTube is done. Twitch looks fine, everything seems fine. YouTube is updating. Let me make a post about this on Twitter. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, copy and paste. What's happened to my headphone? Twitch is separate. Okay, let me just make sure everything is fine, everything is working. Where's the thumbnail? Okay, post. Twitter is done. Twitch is looking fine. YouTube is done. So I think we can begin. What the hell is up with this headphone sound? Hold on. I don't know. It's sort of like getting muffled sometimes. Okay, things should be fine. We can begin streaming. Yeah. So let's continue where we last left off. We left off where Khaenriahen was going here in the prison, while they we're basically learning about the also I need to remove the text from the okay. Basically we were experiencing the Cataclysm firsthand, actually. Literally seeing the events of what happened 500 years ago. And we were at a point where the enslaved Sordology and Rhine-daughter and Hraptir are rushing in to the palace to obviously to fight all the guards, while Rhaegar here is trying to has gone to rescue Better from near.
Surprised? Oh, wait. I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded.
I'm curious. What did you prophesize
I was
this
talking
time?
about this, like, it's really interesting that he has the Ring of Ouroboros as his
It
chess
wasn't a
piece.
prophecy. It was a word of warning. Someone had to say it.
Because there's an imaginary serpent that the end people of Enkanomiya worship. There's
The
also a
king has
moment
forsaken
something
all
happens here
reason in
that I'm going to
pursuit of his
discuss later on.
obsessions.
Give me a minute.
I simply told him that if he...
But he didn't listen. Dane asked for my help.
I've already done this dialogue yesterday.
Foresaw.
So
Yet I am powerless to change it. Fate isn't. I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future.
Forgive my curtness, Vedafulnir, but the king did not set. You can't have wisdom beyond the reach of your fellow man without a There are things the king does not want to see.
He wasn't entirely wrong.
Until what?
Just now, I believe.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways. 5 of us banded together.
I sense hatred in you, but also hope. A desperate hope that with the tyrant deposed, that will be the end of the story.
Rhaegar basically wants the king gone so that he can live a normal life, which is, I mean, it is fair because everything that has happened in Khaenriahen, everything is going downhill, and sorry, everything wrong that is happening right now in Khaenriahen is because of Winster King. So, yeah, it makes sense.
This is not the end. There are many men of honor and courage in this world, Rhaegar. But you are not one of them.
I love this line.
You're not here for justice, are you?
I think
you're here for yourself.
People are like putting. I have something to say about this. Like, people are basically putting Rhaegar in the box of like people just have 2 boxes, good and evil. They're just going like rare evil bad guy. Like, they're completely abandoning any sort of complexity that his character has. I think for him, he's basically the best, like one of the best depictions of a human mind in Genshin, or in like any media. This like entire sequence with the Rhaegar reminds me of like the Marley and Eldian situation in Attack on Titan. So I don't think he's like obviously he's responsible for the killing and genocide of obviously the kids and like everyone in of the Crimson Moon Bedline or like their associates. But I think just saying that he's doing that completely because he wants to, and it's like he's doing that out of completely of his own vision, and the person that he is here back then is completely of his own volition, is not fair to his character. I think he is a product of a very, very flawed system, and like there's no way he can either get out, or he basically has no. It's like it's, as I said, like I mentioned this yesterday. It's basically a downward spiral. Like once you reach this point, there's no way. Wait, what happened? Hold on. Did my stream go out? Dude. What is happening? Is it okay? It's gonna. What is happening with the stream? It's constantly disconnecting and reconnecting. What the hell? Hold on. Let me just try to do something. Hopefully that fixes it, maybe. Hopefully reconnection successful. Okay, cool. So Hello? What's happening? Okay, hopefully it does not bug out again. It's really annoying. I don't know what's happening.
Is that a dagger? Interesting.
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight. But
Of course not. We're on...
we could be.
You mean your future?
Yes. And I know there are bigger things at stake here. A dynasty, I can't abandon the one I love to save myself. I just can't do it. But you see a broader picture of the future than I. You see the solutions to the biggest problems of our age. So tell me, what is my solution? What's the answer?
Like, you really feel for Khaenriahen. Like, Talendis is basically the only thing he has ever had in his life who like made him feel like a normal person and not just like a ruthless fucking killer. And now things have come to this, like, he's desperate to find a way to get out of whatever the fuck he's been doing and whatever his life is, but like, unfortunately there's no way. You're destined to be a monster. That's it. It's oh my fucking god, just stop with the bots. The stream has been disconnected and there's now a bot like trying to fucking promote whatever the fuck they want. Okay.
In matters of fate,
You
answers
basically
are either
can't do
right
shit.
or wrong. What will be and what will not. Maybe you are willing to pay a certain price in the pursuit of happiness, but unfortunately, fate, that is the cruelest thing about fate.
That can't. I know it's your voice that I keep hearing in
Yeah,
my
this
head,
moment, I want to talk about this
urging me
one.
to see how the world has changed. You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it?
My voice. In your head.
I think the Vetterfall I mean, that could just be the Abyss voice that was playing in Raria's mind, but I think there's also a possibility where, like, the future Vetterfall is talking to the past Raria. Like, I think, like, obviously, like, during Kari Bear, basically, the DNC basically implied that time is not, like, a concept to Vetterfall. So, like, he can be in at any point in time, at any, like, you get what I mean? Like, he doesn't care. Like, if it's like, there could be some vet could be talking to Rary right now from the future, like, because time basically does not matter. And like, maybe this vet does not know about that because obviously this is the vet from the past, but like, the future one may be talking to him, or it's just the voice of the abyss, like, making him more paranoid.
So, it turns out that we are not...
Vetterfall just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my life. As if he'd discovered...
Very well then. My advice to you is as follows. You must persevere. Whatever trials and tribulations you may face, be steadfast in the belief that they are your path to the future.
I mean, that's like all he can do, other than like, I can't say it because I'm streaming, but basically all that for delete himself, the Khaenriahen. At that point, like, you've gone so far, like, just keep on doing that and go insane, and that's exactly what he did. So,
for as long as you live, your story with Thalindis shall not come to an end. That is the only chance you have of fighting back against... It is up to you whether you believe my words. Regardless,
I will hold you to your word.
thank you for setting me free. In return,
Just then, a strange wave of energy ripped
if I were you, I would head to the Universitas Magistrorum.
Why?
the Universitas.
Polendus. What
I'm
happened?
sure we'll be seeing each other again very soon, Rary.
Whatever Vedifalnir said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of the prison.
What happened? Did the Crimson Moon Dynasty attack her? Wait, big chest. Why is the place tilted? I don't like that. That is trippy. It's trippy that the place is like tilted.
Monsters? Is this Rhindaughter's doing?
No fucking shot. Rhindaughter was the one that killed his would-be fiance.
Be silent.
That's why he was mad at them,
Universitas.
I guess.
That reminds me of a root. Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms in the palace and around this. But if they were ever gonna activate...
Help! Help!
Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you!
Save me! I can't!
That sounded like an explosion. What other means does the king have at his disposal? And given it's a major center of abyss research, anyone over at the Universitas will be in great...
What the fuck is happening, dude? What the fuck did Rhindaughter do? What the fuck is happening?
Let's move out. Look, the rainbow! By royal decree.
Observe. Be silent. To dust.
Dude, if Rhindaughter killed Tolerant, that would be
Lash attack!
wild.
Wings of darkness!
Like her creations.
Help!
I mean, her creations have already killed like many
Observe.
people, so
Be silent.
I don't think it would be surprised, but like she would be partly responsible for how insane he has gone.
Do you fear the
I mean, like
dark?
he was already going insane, so rest his blood money, blood debt collector. What?
Wingdang Waterball! Chew on this! Allow me! Oz revealed by...
Where is that guy?
Observe. Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
Because like when he be transformed into the human, like into his human, like somewhat human form, rare, he said Verifornius, he said Rhindaughter, and then Tolendus. So he definitely has some kind of like hatred for Verifornius and Rhindaughter.
At the Universitas. Oh no, they're coming. It's no use. The table won't hold out much longer. Of course. All the lab equipment. I'm done for. Is it? Ah! Stay back.
Who's that? What's happening? Cutscene?
What's that?
Rear. So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me
That is an
anymore.
abyssal
What do you
in,
mean?
I think.
I know why you're worried. And I will respect the decision you've made.
I don't think that's Tolendus. I
But
think
it's
that's
okay. Because I found a solution. I know how to end all this.
she's tempting
You can
him.
have it back. The normal
She's
life you so
a
desire.
manifestation of the abyss. She's
But
tempting
until
him,
then,
I think.
I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
I think she's that manifestation of the abyss.
This...
She's tempting him to join the abyss.
Cylinders!
I don't think that's horrendous.
I told you, Khaenriahen, let her go. You will find someone better.
The Abyss is like so much feeding on him so much.
What means exactly? A lonely pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
This is exactly what the sinner did during Khaenriahen. This is exactly what the sinner he did when near the crystal. That is not the Veriphonia of the current time. I think that is definitely Veriphonia of the future.
Khaenriahen, thank goodness, wait.
Step forth and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Bro, I understand why Dainsleif hates him so much. I fully understand, bro. You can understand how betrayed he felt.
Khaenriahen.
Thlindis?
That is the
Were you
Abyss,
daydreaming?
like, fucking his mind. I think she'd already dead.
You still remember, Khaenriahen? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
The Abyss is so fucking
You mean
cruel, dude.
The proposal.
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice.
Ya Rasulullah, the sinner transformation goes crazy. This is the Abyss fucking with him. This is not Holiness, I don't think. I think she already died.
I will find you.
So he's still like searching for where the fuck she went. I really hope he somewhat gets like a sane ending. I really do. Dude. That was like I would fucking like hate like Dainsleif got so cucked so fucking hard, dude. You go to save your brother, the one you've been like you fucking like blood brother who's been blinded with your like most trusted friends, and they're just like, yeah, we're the Abyss now. You fuck you, Dane. He got cucked. He got betrayed by every single one of them. Dude, I understand fucking Dainsleif so much, dude. I understand everything. Why the fuck he's angry and like you can fucking understand like why the fuck he hates them so much. This is suddenly turn on you, take the Abyss and like, God.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was born.
Also, funny thing that as I said, I think that's better for Nier from the future. Like basically tempting Ryu, because the basically like he was also like, come Ryu, take this power. That is almost very similar to what he did. I think basically did to Kari, like Clothar Albrecht, tempting him to take the power of the Abyss for his son.
A monster created by circumstance is a monster all the same. Viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get uncomfortable. In a nutshell, the story of Khaenriahen is what happens when the truth falls by the wayside. Everyone tells little white
Fact.
lies, and before long, you have a huge pack of... His past is filled with sorrow, but the tale of any fallen civilization is one of endless tragedy. Cruel as it may be...
God, I love this game. Ugh. Now we all need to process that. Where's Nefer?
Everyone, I'm back. Can I...
She's fine.
Yes, you will have seen the events of Rarier's life through my thoughts. It's now clear.
I mostly agree. There's only so much we can know about him. However, I would not consider Rarier to be a nobody. He was deeply involved in the
Facts.
events of that era. Yet, when the catastrophe of a
Like,
generation
he calls
strikes,
himself a nobody, but
nobody
like,
is safe.
he was basically the main guy killing all the Crimson Moon people, so yeah.
Sounds to me like you're speaking in
He's
riddles
not a
again.
nobody.
Is this you urging me not to abandon the people of NodKrai in their hour of need?
Oh, she's trying to like tempt her, sort of like Nefer considered himself like a nobody and like just a average businesswoman, but like she needs to help out. Is that what like Lama is trying to imply?
That's not what I meant. Although I do hope you...
Then try now.
Sorry,
As
I
for
skipped
you,
that dialogue.
Missy.
Sorry. From the from better to carry the stake and I people. You may see.
Bravo.
Who?
Cool. So, can you fill me in on the deets now?
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't
Oh,
you
was she
worry.
not together
But
with
let's
us?
meet up with the others first. It will save me narrating it. Yehoda?
Yes, boss.
That's more like it. For a moment there, I was worried you'd
Forgive my curiosity, but
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss is too lazy to do for herself.
Base.
Like opening the door, pouring the tea.
is that right?
If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to it. Rest assured that the curatorium abides by the very... In any case, I've hardly shied away from my share of the work today. There's nothing
What the
I
fuck is-
dislike more than
Bro.
other people enjoying themselves while
What
I'm
is the
hard at
rest of the
work.
act is going to be? I know like this act is really long, but like what else is left? We already went through so much. We literally learned about the entire fucking events of the almost the entire events of the Cataclysm.
Oh no.
What? What's happening?
Sorry to disturb you,
What?
but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about
What?
to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss. And it would go against the curatorium's labor policy.
Are we in the Sumeru desert? What the fuck? What's happening?
I'm sorry. What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking about...
Wait.
Her mind is getting messed up. I don't
How long
know.
have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
What door? What the fuck is happening? What?
Boss, what's wrong? You
Why
look
in the
like you've
desert?
seen a ghost.
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that
What
whole
the fuck?
scene back inside the office.
There's no Paimon! Oh my god!
Hallucinated? But
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone. All thoughts and actions,
So you control everything in here?
more or less.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Only once. It was the first time I used the chess set.
But the Paimon is not here, he's talking.
Is there any similarity between what happened then and what...
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent, which was also the case my
Why
first
are they not
time.
questioning like why the fuck we are in Sumeru? Or like we are inside of her mind now.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Can we see like how she take a shower, please? I forget I said anything.
The first clause of your contract clearly states that I only need your help with...
Meaning, you're not feeling late?
Meaning, this is not something Yehoda can help with.
Boss, it's fine.
Oh, listen to you.
What? Really?
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another employee as obedient?
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I suggest everyone find
Why are we in the
someplace
desert? What the
comfortable
fuck
to take
is
a rest.
happening?
Even though all this chess malarkey doesn't exist in a physical sense, mentally, you don't want to dismiss mental fatigue. Just because it isn't physical doesn't mean it's any less.
Don't I have the best?
If we can find a suitable time, I'd love to borrow...
What the fuck is happening? I'm confused.
Oh, Lama. Have I ever told you just how pretty you are? Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. That means stay focused, and you have my word that I will get us all out of...
Why the fuck are we in the desert? What is happening? Is this the valley with the ruin guard? The ruin guard? Maybe, I don't know. Or is this even in the main world? Like overworld? Our village? What the f-
This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign. There's someone up ahead.
What the fuck is happening?
Little chat.
I wasn't expecting visitors at this hour.
Oh.
There you are. Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
Who's Sinue?
Oh yeah? What were you doing
Never
just now,
eat.
Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose change?
What the fuck is happening? Why are we inside her mind now? Is this like part of like her story quest, I guess? Maybe? Because they said like they wouldn't be putting story quests as separate things, so I guess that's what it is.
What do you mean loose change? Oh, come on,
Can't hide the truth.
Hey, kid. Mind telling me what Sinuhe's been up to recently?
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Apepi?
I've written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next festival, but...
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen.
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones?
I don't think you should enough appreciate us looking at her memories.
Got it.
I think she's going to be really pissed that we like see, because like she really tries to keep everything to herself. So I think she's gonna be really pissed that all this BS happened. Where we had to head. Okay. I think she's really gonna be angry that all this is happening and like we're getting free info about her past.
Hi, Dad. Uncle Retinue said you were looking...
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner, you could have shared the spoil.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
It was just a figure of... I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back.
We have a well again.
So she's from our village. Interesting.
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could carry.
If it wasn't for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be caving in. You wouldn't...
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be leading us out of hardship and poverty. Well, you know how prosperous our ancestors were. I've told you all the stories. And look at us now. But things are looking up. I started working with some folks from the
This is
academia
interesting.
a
This
few months
completely
back.
like threw me off.
They gave me some contacts in return for my assistance in the desert.
So you're the academia...
Special ambassador, they call it. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been isolated here in the desert for 2...
So... do you get any...
Of course. My luck's improving all the time.
I think they're like bring it back. I thought like this stuff would be with like Layla. Where is it? Layla event and stuff, but like this is no, this is like they threw us off so much because in the trailer it shows like Nefer Yehuda in the desert, and then also show Al-Haytham, Layla, Colin, Amber and stuff in Sumeria too, so it felt like it was all...
You stole from us! Well, you've gone from chief to thief, and now you have to face the consequences!
I forgot what I was saying. What's happening?
Really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or both.
And that special ambassador...
Desert fights.
Yeah, nice try! We spoke to the academia. They said it was all new... You're a liar and a cheat!
So her father's getting messed up. What the fuck happened? Holy shit!
I heard Yehuda gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. The desert dwellers... There's a handwritten note on the ground.
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. Surely you remember me. I was the one who helped you and your colleagues avoid the quicksand in the desert. This is my second time writing to you. I assume I'm writing to you because I need some help. That sandstorm the other day completely blocked up our well, forcing me to look for another water
Yeah,
source
this
in
is obviously
territory.
before the academia. I mean, the academia, like, us getting rid of Azar and stuff, and like improving the academia is like very recent stuff. This stuff is always like obviously before that.
Praise the gods. The well of the Eob tribe was intact. It was my last resort. You told me to write to you if I ever needed help. You said you'd be my ally in the academia.
I mean, the desert, like, has always been a place of, like, you know, like, sort of basically, like, survival of the fittest. They kill anyone who tries to oppose them. Like, the entire quest with Jet, Ben, Jabrail, and everything. Like, we basically killed the entire Tanith tribe, so, yes.
I urgently need you to formally recognize my title of Special Ambassador and send some of your people to assist me for a few days. This is an emergency.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. It's badly defaced. Some parts are barely legible.
But the writer was her father, right? I think so? Or am I...
What a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti tell. Their whole village was butchered over a sip of water.
Wow, shit. Did her father die because he tried to get water from different tribes?
Welcome to our humble village.
Now this is the current chief of our village. So this is like very recent stuff.
I thought you would at least have the courtesy to provide some respectable life.
This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer.
This is back when Akasha was a thing. When these guys were bitches.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But
Is this how they point at Sataria?
I highly doubt anyone in this desert possesses serious academic potential.
It said Sataria was from the Aru village.
Faith. If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place.
Sataria,
Give her
right?
a chance. Don't let her talent go to waste.
Or Neff?
I don't.
She showed up here a few days ago and we took her in.
Also, Nefer's an orphan.
Please help. I'm begging you.
So, where are you?
Nowhere special.
What about the rest of your family?
Just the one. Correct.
So, no brothers, no sisters, no mother or father?
No, wait. Okay, this is like an older Nefer, so her father got killed. Obviously, yeah, she is an orphan.
Any who
I don't know
have
what
slept
happened
on
to
a bed
you.
of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
All right.
She's been through shit.
Get over here. Sign your name on the...
So she joined the academia. Interesting.
Never. You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
Okay, people are gonna be so upset at that line, I swear to God. People are gonna be discussing that line like crazy. Also, like, it's funny to me, like, the whole racism thing and, like, considering desert dwellers and, like, dark-skinned people, obviously, like, that's the thing with, like, obviously, like, discriminating against the desert dwellers and stuff. Watch to show how fucked up and stupid the academia is, but, like, some people with their illiterate mind are, like, they're promoting racism. No, stupid, they're showing you why the fuck it's so stupid. But like, these idiots on, I mean, thankfully I don't use Twitter anymore, but like, these idiots really thought that...
Nefer, this term's assignments have been issued already. Please read through the materials thoroughly, conduct your own additional research, and then write an essay on the topic.
These idiots really think that like the whole Sumeru arc was to promote racism, not to like, condemn it. It's so stupid.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware.
Oh? Please, ask away.
Is this the guy that was in the desert, or is this different?
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets.
A weak student?
I think what you're saying is, a weak student wouldn't have noticed the description.
You see? Sharp as they come. You see things the way they...
Because of where I come from.
I'm sorry, Nefer. I don't... Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions?
I wanted to check if someone sent me a letter to...
Ah, your family wrote to you. As...
Not exactly. It's not even a recent letter.
The House of Dana, I expect. I know there's a box for unclaimed mail somewhere in there, probably sitting on a shelf.
I wonder if like any of the characters know about Nefer, aside from obviously Dori. Like Al Haytham, that like people that worked in the academia, Al Haytham and like Sino.
Whatever you're looking for, that'd be the place to start.
Okay, got it.
Oh, don't mention it. Honestly.
Hey, you're a great teacher, and you do your best for all your students. But the rules are the rules.
Fucked up place,
You're
Steve.
not allowed to teach students like... It's not just the academia, either. The whole world bends over backwards for the successful. And...
Oh, my dear child. Don't...
I haven't. I just think that if you want to make it in this world, you have to find a way to become successful.
Like how and when did she leave for NodKrai? Hold on, I want to check something. Where's hold Oh, Haytham profile, voiceover. No, never. So maybe they never met, or I don't know. What the friendship am I with him? 4, okay. What does the letter mean? Like, why, what's that letter? Let's see.
This must be it. A big... Let's take a look.
Where's... Okay. We're doing the exact same thing almost with her, except...
Dilapidation survey from Port Ormos.
Obviously it's not about, like,
Looks
killing
like it's
people.
From a Core of 30 representative. What a strange thought. A bunch of mercs losing sleep over rundown buildings.
Obviously it's not about, like, crossing up like, kids and stuff, or like, people are targets.
This one was never even opened. I get... Who was it addressed to? I don't recognize...
She just thought shortly too, like, she's like...
Sage. The title is Changes Observed in Satyavada Life Symptoms. Why do all these letters read like full-blown dissertations?
Amartha Sage. Daenerys Master, I guess? Like, Daenerys Master? I don't know if, like, he was already a sage by now or not. Yeah, she just sorted through the documents to find her letter. I don't think it's like she's sorting out who these mails are for.
Guided by the incense, in clinical terms, these symptoms fit the description of incense poisoning. For example, my neighbor who... This seems like something the academia would... Wait, what's the note says? The sender authored this letter while
my God.
under the influence of mushrooms.
He was on a Shun trip.
Back, but no return address was provided. This next one is addressed to... A few words of protest regarding recent change. In recent years, the academia has taken... However, it appears to me that these students have not, in fact, been provided with educational opportunities.
I wonder who's writing this one.
As well as receiving dumbed-down assignments, and education is the fundamental purpose of this institution, which should go without saying in a nation whose founding virtues are knowledge and wisdom. I ask you, is the lip service we pay to the policy of education for desert students true? As Grand Sage, policy decisions are your prerogative. I do hope you will give some serious attention to this matter. I encourage you to discuss... Great let, and the sender is...
Cyrus! Spontamon! Let's go! Sino's teacher. Sino's, yeah, basically the father figure.
I didn't realize it. So this is
Based.
where letters from the Sage of Spontamod end up? Whatever. I'm not exactly holding out hope that a letter sent from the... I can't believe how much discarded mail there is. I don't believe for 1 second that any human being has sat down and read through all the documents.
Is this the one for us? What mail is he finding?
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. I was the one who came. I don't know how well you remember it now, but I brought you to safety. In my tribe, learning a person's true name is serious business. The Shimti tribe lives a harsh, nomadic existence in the desert. You were sympathetic towards my plight. This brings me to my reason for writing. Our tribe has fallen on particularly hard
So
times.
did the academia basically lie?
Ask for your assistance.
that he was the ambassador, or like they discard this letter. Like I think like Academy just didn't give a fuck about him. And he thought they did.
There was a terrible sandstorm a few days ago, which blocked up the well in our land. To ensure my people's survival, the Eob and Unut are descended from the Thamudians. While we trace our ancestry to Tulatula,
Tulatula
we
mentioned.
worship the Lord of Flowers and have had relatively good relations. I found a well belonging to the Eob tribe. They declined to help us, but I really had no other option. So I took... When we met, you assured me that you would be my ally in the academia. I would like to take you up on that offer, because I really need your help.
So they basically cucked them. Like obviously, like why the fuck would Khalil? Like they wouldn't give a fuck about like those people. Like they had the help. Like why the fuck do we care? Stupid ass fucking. I mean, we've already been through this stuff. I don't think there's much to speak on it.
That aside, the last time you were here, you mentioned that the academia had started accepting students. We have next to no resources here in the desert. And my power and...
From the outset, the academia never took you seriously. Those things they... And you were so emphatic that your luck had finally changed. You swore you'd lead us to a better place one day. You spoke with such conviction, like you were the most... You liar. You lied about and who fell for it? Just me, by the looks of it.
Sad affairs.
Despite... Which makes you... I think I'll take over from here.
So like, what does she do? Exactly. How does she go to NodKrai and like build a business? Probably like something like Wong, basically like selling. I mean, she's an intel gatherer, so obviously like finding and sharing intel. How do I? How? Okay. I think this was the part with like where we basically like it's basically part of the Archon Quest that is Nefer's story quest.
Thanks for everything you've done.
Nefer? You...
I'm quitting. Something's come up in my...
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you.
It was. But it doesn't matter. Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bags, so I... What's wrong? I thought you liked incense. Although,
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown?
Yeah, I lied. It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my hometown. It's not worth much.
But Nefer...
All right, that's all.
Don't forget me, okay? I mean, we're more than just class...
Yeah, I lied again. That incense is worth a fortune, and it's a rare find even in those ruins.
Interesting past.
And as for remembering her,
I don't have much to comment on.
Too much to do when I get back. No time to reminisce. I'll
Wonder,
be
like,
lucky if I even make it through this alive. But either way...
Back in the desert. Holy cheeks, dude. Damn. So she's just a normal person from the desert, I guess. Yeah, Chief. These are the guys that killed her father, I think, right? What's she going to do?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador, I assume...
Please, sir, lower your blade. You're lucky the ever-shifting balance of power in the desert reduced the once great civilizations of this region to rubble and sand.
Huh. So, you do know who you're dealing with?
This well is the perfect symbol of your strength, is it not? It used to belong to the Unut, but it looks like you have control over it now.
He knows how to smooth talk.
You're not wrong. But I'm sure you didn't come all this...
Of course not. I came to bring you some very good records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan show that a certain well currently under EAB control. I checked the map carefully on my way over here, and I'm confident that this is the well in...
50 million?
Are they going to believe her?
No.
Or is she lying?
If these ruins are as important as you say, 50...
Don't get greedy, EAB. We know far more than you think. We know that you seized this well by force.
So what if it was?
Don't worry. As unscrupulous as it was, it's something we're willing to overlook.
He's lying, right?
The Academia is only interested in dealing with the de facto power holders in the region.
She's lying because, like, she's not part of the Academia anymore, right?
I hope I am making my...
And I hope...
What is her plan here?
Truth. If I find out the Academia is trying to play me, I'll hunt down every one of you.
You see how I'm dressed, don't you? I appreciate that you've and what does a barbarian like you have to lose anyway? You really...
All right, I take your point. In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation rights. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed. Excellent news. In fact, it calls for a celebration. Would you do it?
Gladly. I am partial to... So let's indulge in a few drinks together.
What is your plan, dude?
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've taken the well.
What?
What? Well, don't just stand there.
Yes, Chief.
I have every confidence in the...
What is it?
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day after...
I don't...
I am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the Academia will only deal with the de facto...
No! Please,
He's playing her,
give
them.
me some time. I swear the Unut will not get away. That well is ours.
Glad to hear it.
If there is a traitor,
She's making them fight each other.
In the meantime, make yourself at home. All right.
What is their plan here?
All it took was a few words and I've got...
So, in summary, Ambassador, the Academia would rather negotiate with our tribe instead of the EAB, yes?
The EAB are ruthless murderers who don't listen
He
to
is
reason.
the player.
And now they have the gall to interfere in our research projects in the desert region. So let me ask you, Chief.
Kill them all.
Precisely. The Academia does not tolerate. At the same time, there is simply no way that the Academia can be seen to be intervening in desert affairs.
We have our own rules out here. If the rainforest...
Right. We can't confront them ourselves, but we can support their enemies. The Unut natural allies. Weren't the EAB
He's
your
playing them like a
allies
fiddle.
You were quick to send them after us to protect your interests back when we stole that water. And now look at you. Let me be clear. The Academia wishes to collaborate with the legally recognized rulers of the desert in this matter. We are asking for excavation rights to that well, and our offer is 50 million mora.
Say no more.
Good. Then I suggest you get to work. You see, Dad? Lying is easy when you know how. People will...
He's basically like putting them against each other, like in a bloodbath. Crazy work. Hello, Crow. Just dead. What the fuck?
Look at yourselves. You may be vile, savage monsters,
She's
but your
wild.
butchered bodies bleed like any others. You're no different. You're the monsters who destroyed my home. They're just ordinary, petty human beings.
He is crazy, dude.
What a joke.
I can't fix her. I can't fix her.
I think we're even now. Maybe
What
I've
the
even
fuck?
done the desert a favor. It's a better place. Oh, Sinuhe, my gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, our tribes beat, but you couldn't do what had to be done. So I did it for you.
The Yehuda ate her never. I wonder how they feel about her now.
Never. It's okay. All of this is in the past now.
I believe I remember you promising to remain silent.
I knew she would hate the fact that Bill is
Yeah,
being there.
but even...
Yehuda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
Alright, time for a sharp turn. So, anyway, that's enough of that. Feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired. Oh, Lauma, you tired?
Yes. If we can find somewhere to sit.
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead. Yes.
Really? A temple? I guess that's how things go in the desert.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or so everyone says.
You mentioned a temple.
My biggest trade secret of all.
The Temple of Silence? No way, right?
Ah. Then I'm guessing it's where you got your power from. The power to peer into other people's minds.
The Temple of Silence?
I didn't know you were clued up on any other.
I'm no expert in the history of Sumeru, but since you come from the desert,
And the Seven Pillars of
I would
Theoden.
imagine
They're
it
made
has
of
something to do
Um,
with King Deshret.
the Archon Quest with the second story quest with Sino and Sethos.
Sounds impressive.
Harmonubis.
I know who you mean. General Mahab.
That's boss enough for you.
Sino's hardly a figure of obscurity.
What about him? Is he...
Well, he's not a small... Please, this is the bare bone. Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot.
She's a crazy lady.
With any...
That's what I'm getting at. She knew like these desert people are not as educated or like aware of like how easily people lie and stuff, and easily like manipulated them for her own advantage. Again, I wouldn't say it's like a right or wrong, but it's something. Ew! What is this, Sphinx? Ew! This is a Temple of Silence, right? I would assume so.
I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have anything to add. I want to do the whole name dropping. This girl knows her.
A statue with the head of a bird.
That's Thoth, the Ibis King. One of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. The legends say that he, the Crocodile King, and the Goat King were the three
I'm not
retainers
like
of King Deshret.
super clued up on all these like names or like the seven pillars. Or I know like they exist, and like one of them were Hermanubis that now dwells within Sino, and that had like two of these like pieces where one of them was with Sethos and one with Sino, and then like Sethos like Sino now took it, and the Ibis King, the Crocodile King, the Goat King, there were others. I don't know. I'm not like 100% clear up on like the exact history because like I mean Sumeru is like super convoluted, because of all the desert tribes and stuff. So yeah.
Let's take a look.
Cutscene. What the fuck? Cinema? Pause. Ashru. Is this where she found her?
It's just Ashru.
So, all is well?
Is this where she found Ashru?
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Wild Hunt? Oh my god. The Wild Hunt is here. Is Paimon okay? Because Paimon was outside. Oh god. Khaenriahen. He's inside! Oh yeah!
Too much.
He is upset.
Death sentence.
He's upset, Nefer.
For yourself.
That's Hidori's thingy. What's happening? I love Rarity's theme, the music. Bro, I did not expect any of this! What the fuck is happening?
How repulsive.
Dainsleif! Oh my god, that is so... Columbina. Aura farming. What the fuck is happening? Is Rarity's mind inside of that place? What the fuck is happening, dude? Or did that get corrupted because we saw the memories of... Like, even the box itself, because it had the memories of Rarity, got corrupted. That is crazy. What the fuck is that? What the fuck?
Timed that pretty well.
Genuinely, what the fuck?
It's okay.
Where's
I'm
Dainsleif?
just glad no one was hurt.
Are you okay, Pime? Okay, I mean, people on the outside were fine because Columbina over in Dainsleif.
Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsleif. Were you helping get them out?
Aura farming. Look at... Slay. Slay.
Of course.
Classic anime protagonist post.
This investigation.
That's like hands crossed, like leaning on the wall.
I had a duty to ensure your...
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all these years.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also met...
Whoa, really?
Wait, so he's inside the chessboard.
Well, To be honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before we made it to the... By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past, well, the monster formerly known as Rerir, it seems I alerted him. I was tracking him, then he caught on and started tracking me too. Can't say I'm surprised.
Nice, kid. Just mind games.
But
Holy
how
hell.
did he track you through your thoughts alone?
I mean, he's a sinner,
shouldn't
like
be
Abyss
possible.
shit.
Rerir
Abyss
was a
bullshit.
secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King.
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it.
What the
That's
fuck?
why we weren't able to leave at first.
Speaking of your chess
Wow,
set,
shit.
it's quite a remarkable item.
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings, the Ibis. You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Eab massacred my tribe. The Unut and the Eab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million. The final blow to the Eab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before my eyes. The remaining Eab fled and have been scattered to the winds ever since.
I love like it was at first I was like slightly thrown off, and like it was like they were like trying to insert it too much, and like it does not make sense. But then as soon as Rare came in, like I think now okay, I enjoyed that whatever the fuck they did just now. But like, what are we gonna just throw that into the garbage, or like that chess piece into the garbage, or what the fuck are we gonna do?
Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still. As I stood there gazing at the temple, I noticed a cat just outside. This cat, as it turned out, was home to the spirit of the Ibis King. He led me to a gate deep inside the temple.
What the fuck?
And there,
Ashru
he
is
made a deal with
base.
me.
Ashru Giga Strong.
This chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same specifications as the one in the mausoleum of King Deshret, and represents his power of piercing analysis.
Is there a chess board in the mausoleum? I know there's a chessboard in like near Gorabad, but
With this chessboard in its container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Now, you could conclude that the Ibis King simply wanted to give.
Also, they knew about the King Dasher. That is sick.
Speaking of
He
your
knows
chess
about
set,
King Dasher. It's sick.
Every god plays favorites. Their hearts are as fickle as any human's, full of secrets, perversion.
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself.
If you're alluding to the Abyss, then yes, I agree. Gather the others. It's time to share everything I've learned.
But like, what the fuck are we gonna do with Rary? He's just inside the box, inside the chocolate box now. So he's basically the Ibis
Thank you
King.
all for being here.
Crazy cast, dude. Crazy fucking cast. I will keep saying
As
that.
promised, I did some further investigating into the Reicher of Solnari's background. The Reicher of Solnari, real name Rerir, was once a Khaenriahen subject who served.
Yeah, I think that Verifonier is not the Verifonier from back, the one that was in the prison. I think that Verifonier is that voice is either Verifonier from the future or like some entirely different kind of fucking timeline, or it's just the voice of the Abyss taking the form of Verifonier's voice. But I think it's more of the former because of what happened in Khaenriahen. I think like because he has transcended so far as a sinner. He's He can just do whatever the fuck he wants anywhere in the timeline. Wait, that was Solennison? That was Solennison. That was not an abyssal manifestation. I thought that was like an abyssal manifestation like the one we saw with Lumine in Act 1 or 2. I don't know, I forgot. So they both went into the... What the fuck?
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. But no matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, the fact remains that he is what we know today as the Wild Hunt.
Yeah, he's still like killing people.
Lives in NodKrai. He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Teyvat suffers the consequences. This is a threat that the Knights of...
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Rerir's memory?
Never. But I have heard stories of something
What the
called
fuck?
the Moon Gate. And this seems to
Is
fit
this...
the
Is it basically going to the moon? What the fuck is happening, dude? I'm... Read the shit, bro.
Miss Lama?
In the lore of the Frost Moon,
Lore! Lore!
the moon is
Lore!
believed to hold many secrets. Some sources speak of ancient knowledge, others of a gateway to the unknown.
Lore! She said lore!
The term Moon Gate is one I have heard before, but as is the...
Then back to Miss Columbina. As a moon goddess...
Not at this stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the Frost Moon.
But there's more to the power of the Frost Moon than that?
Yes. A moon goddess has the right to open the moon.
You the moon! As I said, oh my god!
But as never mentioned, holding open a spatial gateway takes a huge amount of power.
So it is literally just like a moon in the path to the moon. That is, bro. What? Where the fuck has Genshin gone to? Like, back when we were just fighting the Wally because he was evil, corrupted dragon. Back when we were just like fighting the Fatui. Like, things used to be so fucking simple. Like, look at us now. We're going to the fucking moon.
And right now,
And the world is ending.
I need to conserve my energy to fight the right hero of Sonar.
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond the gateway.
Okay, give me a minute. I need to use the restroom. Back. Ugh. Everything looking good, everything's fine. Cool. Camera is fine, okay. Let's get on.
I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Harir made it through unscathed. The evidence pointing to this is the fact that the Rehir of Solnari exists in the form of countless fragments.
Fact. So like whatever the fuck happened with like Thorundus and like Khaenriahen, it was after going into the gateway. We don't know what happened there.
With the abyssal power he wields,
I
no
should've-
ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet, the wild hunt proliferates wherever his scattered fragments lie, drawing hordes of monsters to many different locations across the land.
One of the questions that like Varka asked to, especially to like Albedo, was like whether we can actually kill Rurier.
So your theory is that Rerir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force? Hence, why the Wild Hunt is a distributed phenomenon, rather than a unified one?
Makes sense to me. Explains why the Wild Hunt is so pervasive, and why he's been trying to piece himself back together. He was whole to begin with.
So whatever the fuck
and he
that
wants to be
gateway
whole
is, like,
again.
I don't know what the fuck that gateway did. Maybe the moon power was so fucking strong, like it opposed the abyss so fucking hard that he got torn to pieces. Because I mean, I would assume the purpose of the moon was creating the three moons by Nibelung was to repel the abyss, possibly, because I mean from what we've seen, the moon is like opposite to the abyss, like but they can like counter each other.
Without the power of the Abyss on his side, he almost certainly would have perished the moment he was torn apart.
I could not agree more. The power of the Abyss...
It is a compelling explanation, and one that accords with my present understanding of Abyss creatures. Whether the life form in question is primitive or advanced, if occurred, this raises some interesting questions. I will run some experiments, and see if there is any validity to my suspicions.
Crazy shit we're learning here.
That being said, regardless of whether my research bears fruit, I would like to thank Miss Nefer.
My pleasure, Mr. Albedo. I too hope that the information I have shared today proves useful as we—
Hey! What is it, Dainsleif? You look really upset!
I mean, he's all remembering all the shit, like, he was for good friends with the Revier, so...
It's just... when I think of the man I once knew as Rerir, I struggle to...
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring any comfort, but...
Mine too. We can never know all the hows and whys of the way things are. The moon and stars are full of untold secrets and lies. And the skies are host to many more mysteries than these alone.
I can just imagine how fucking
None of that can be
shitty Dainsleif feels.
of human life.
Everyone he trusted just betrayed him at the end moment. Even and then like our sister, like he has gone through his betrayal.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time.
Oh!
Thank you both.
Hug him, let me hug him, please.
Well, I think this is a good place to end today's meeting. I'm sure Nefer needs some time to recover.
That's very thoughtful of you, Lama.
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to rest and digest before we
Hopefully I get a break here.
Hey, is this a bad time? Hope I didn't
Fine,
kill it.
come in.
No need.
What are we gonna talk about?
Anyway, Nefer went back to the curatorium to get some rest. But before she left, Firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chess set, there's no guarantee that the power of the Ibis King is any match for one of the 5. It's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. We have to
So
come up with a
he
plan
is
to
inside
take care
that
of him
place.
before that happens.
It's not just his mind. I mean, even if it was his mind, like, then he would not be able to do anything else in the outer world anyways, because, like, there's nothing you control his body now.
Honestly, my mom figured that might be the case.
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time, but for the most part, it felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over Mora against your will. Anyway, after all that,
2 days? Holy moly! Can we even...
That remains to be seen. Which brings me to the second issue.
Bro.
Dainsleif is obviously conflicted about this whole thing. But given how little time we have, there's no way we can pull this off without his help.
It's wild just how much fear this villain has compared to any other villain we've had so far in Genshin. Like, everyone is preparing, everyone is scared, everyone is like, oh yeah, shit's bad, shit's fucked up. We are cooked.
You have some history with him, right? Do you think maybe you could... Great, I appreciate... Alright, on to item 3. So, Albedo, Durin, and I, we figured we'd bounce the idea off you first. We'll explore it further.
Oh, Paimon's done.
Alright, so...
We're not gonna hear the plan?
We felt a little uneasy about roping you into this. I mean, firstly, you're not locals, and secondly,
what are we gonna
none
do?
of us are your boss.
Roping us in? Why would you even say that? We know the stakes here. It's all of us against the Reher of Solnari.
What the fuck is gonna happen, dude? Bro, what is this quest? I am so confused. Like, what the fuck is happening in this quest? So much has happened. Like, I am...
I choose my words very intentionally.
My brain has ended.
I like to think there's an art to striking a down-to-earth tone even when the stakes are through the roof.
Sir Varka, I have a few thoughts about this
Sir Varka. Oh my god. Sir Varka! Actual fucking good boy, good student of all class, like, class student monitor, student Aether Traveler voice.
Sir Varka, I have a few thoughts about this
Sir Varka! Excuse me, Sir Varka.
I'm all ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles
Paige.
are allocated. In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like this.
Yapping. Holy hell.
I see your point, yeah. But if that's how we're going to approach this, to be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it. I just want to make sure. Are you really willing to take all this on?
They're discussing this for so long, but I have zero fucking clue what the fuck is
I
happening.
want to do everything within my power. The Reher of Solnari is a truly fearsome opponent, and if I do my part, it'll greatly reduce the risk for everyone else involved.
I think because Zach did not get to voice him as much, I think he puts like a really hard emphasis on each word. And it really makes like it really makes it's not like a critique of Zach's voice acting. I think he's just doing a really good job, but like because of how less he like Aether talks, it's such an off-putting thing to hear him be so expressive instead of just being like every time like something happens.
Well, that tracks with what I've heard. Jean's mentioned in her letters that you're so diligent it's almost... As in, most people weigh up the risks and rewards in situations like this. Of course, everyone appreciates a fearless pioneer. But all that aside,
Thank you, Sir Varka.
Sir Varka. Excuse me, Sir Varka, I have a question.
I should be the one thanking you. It means a lot to have you on board. I'll give some serious thought to your suggestions.
Bro, X4. What the like this is the level of calamity we were facing back in like Fontaine with the flood. But like that was even like that was like a natural moment of a natural phenomena, but like this is now a fucking like it's a conscious will that's trying to attack us. So like the threat ORP is so high, but like it's not even like NodKrai is just, it feels like NodKrai has just started. Like it's been like it's the second patch. What the fuck is gonna happen in the rest the next patch or the patch after that? Holy break. Where is this marker then? Hold on, I just want to go outside. Okay. I think I'm gonna end it here. Dude, so much fucking shit is happening, dude. I don't even know what to say, dude. They basically had yet to commit grave sins. But it's not out of the hut. I should probably change this signature. I'll change it later on. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. No one showed up, unfortunately, aside from our fucking bot, but yeah. Peace! This is fun. This is really fun.